Yes, it is that time again. New school year, new school supplies, and new schedules. Here to help keep us all organized is Mom Squad member Tamara Chilver. Good morning. Welcome back. Before we get started, I wanted to say that you are my hero. How many kids do you have at home?
5.
5. And your 2 closest are how many months apart?
13.
13 months apart. So if you can do it and you have 5, I can certainly do it with 15 months apart.
Yes, definitely.
You're telling me I'm going to be okay.
You're going to be fine.
All right, and you say the key is organizing, which that's a bit, with 5, I don't even know how you do it with 5. My goodness.
It helps a lot.
So planning and organizing. So you brought some things here that help you at home, because you actually homeschool. So, I mean, really, I can imagine how important organizing is when you're homeschooling.
Right.
All right, so first up, you have a couple pointers for us. The first is the homework station.
Yes. And it's a supply station that you can use with your children when they're working on their schoolwork or their homework, and have all the supplies in one location, so you're not running around trying to find something or purchasing something you already have but can't find it. And when you have multiple children too, you don't have to buy separate supplies in. Everybody can share from the station. And I love this organization set here because it's actually a shower caddy that I bought for a couple dollars. But it has all the compartments, and then you can use pencil boxes, so it's great to stay organized.
All right, you can reuse it. So you have, you know, your pencils, scissors, kind of everything that's needed to do normal, typical, everyday kind of assignments, right?
Yes.
Homework and regular school assignments. All right, and then you can actually just pick it up and put it away or wherever it goes.
Put it away.
All right, sounds good. Next, the command center. Are you in charge of the command center?
I am, and I love the concept. What the command center is, you're going to make a location or have a location that's close to the door that you're exiting your house from. And usually it's by the garage door or by the laundry room.
Yep.
And you're going to have your children the night before put out their backpacks, gym bags, homework, everything they need for the next day. And my favorite part of the command center, a friend of mine who has 8 children, she taught me this trick, and I love it. It's using shoe bins. Like, you buy containers just like this, and every child gets their own shoe bin.
Okay.
And you just write their names on it. And I put mine actually in the garage right by our door. So the kids are taught when they're entering the house, take off your shoes, put them right away. Everybody has their own bin. But then when you're leaving in the morning, especially for school or any school type functions.
Isn't the morning so hectic?
Yes. Your kids won't say, where are my shoes? I can't find my shoes, or I can only find one. It alleviates that. So it's twofold. You don't have the dirt in your house, but also your shoes are always in one spot. You can grab them and go. So the command center is to grab and go. Get out of the house.
All right. And then the night before, go ahead and anything else that you have to bring extra?
Yes, put it right there.
Put it right there in your own command center. So everybody has their own command center. I like it. All right. And then next up, checklists.
Yes. Children actually like checklists, and parents like them too, because you don't have to constantly remind. And there's all different ways to do checklists. You can type it up and laminate it and use a temporary marker to check off, or I just did a little board here, and you can actually write it in permanent marker if you want, and then check off in temporary and erase it, or just leave it up. Older children don't really need a check.
There's something about that's so satisfactory, I think, about when you're able to check something off, see it checked off.
Right.
I mean, it's a real good motivator to get you to do the next thing.
It is. And in the morning, you don't want to have to remind your child every morning, did you brush your teeth? Oh, no, Mom, I didn't. Then you have to wait on them to go brush their teeth and come back, and it's a big time saver, because you can just say, did you do everything on your checklist? Especially if you're more than one kid. You don't want to just ask everybody all the questions.
That's all you'd be doing every second of the day. So I like that checklist. I like this for adults too, as you said. This works out good. All right, then controlling paperwork.
Right. Well,
which it's endless. The paperwork never goes away.
And back to school, just the back to school paperwork is a lot. I taught school, so I know it's a ton of paperwork. But create your own bin for paperwork for your child. And when you clean out their backpack, which is a must every single day.
Every day?
Yes, every day. Oh, yes. Lots of paperwork. And just discard everything you need to discard, and then go ahead and save everything that's important in one bin. Keep it away from your personal mail and bills. So.
Oh, yeah. You need to come back and tell me how to organize all my mail, too. All right. Labeling items.
Yes. I love using luggage tags on gym bags and backpacks. You can make your own labels. You can use.
Do you use that a lot? You have your
Yes,
own labeler?
I love a label maker. I purchase waterproof, self-adhesive labels that you can buy on online, different sites. I use them on sippy cups, snack containers, lunch boxes, anything that's getting wet. And address labels. Put address labels on expensive items such as those real expensive calculators the hikers use, or eyeglass cases. Put an address label on them. So if somebody finds it, then they can actually find you to return it.
And as we close, you had some organizing things on clothes.
Yes.
Speaking of closing, clothes.
And for clothes, sometimes that morning children can't find something they need to wear, lay it out the night before. Or a mom gave me this great tip. She uses color-coded hangers for each day of the week. And on Sunday, the kids hang up their outfits for the week. So then every evening, they can just grab their specific
Talk about being organized. That's good. I need to do that for work. I'm doing that Monday through Friday, putting them on different colored hangers. Tamara, thank you so much. That was wonderful advice, a lot of advice. Thank you so much.
Welcome.
Look forward, and you're going to be back later in the show, and what are you going to be talking about later?
We're going to be talking about not engaging in the homework wars.
Homework wars. Oh, yes, those are coming too, parents. It's all good, though. It is all good. Let's send it over to